Hello YouTube. This is BalorMage, and we have another Scourge League start build guide to have a look at today. Unfortunately, in a very unfortunate turn of events, our old Spectre build is now garbage and useless, and has been basically deleted from the game. So, if we wanted to play minions and still be good, we had to go with something else. Now, a very close second to minions, in my opinion, was Skeleton Mages. Somebody from my team has run this many times. This is Ildris's path of building, for the people who know him. We did redo it a little bit and upgrade it to the new tree. So the idea of this was to have as well-rounded a character as we can, a respectable amount of life with 172% increased life, near block cap with 73 attack block and 60 spell block, which is not glancing blow block, that is real block. We do not have spell block rolls on the shield, which you could get, even a crafted one. So you could bump this up to actual block cap. And whenever we block from the Spirit Offering, which no longer gives life on block, just regen when you block. However, a lot of the nodes that we would have taken on the tree, or on the cluster jewels rather, got removed or put into masteries, or here and there. They basically, there's not a lot of clusters that we actually need. We still do want this large. It is still quite good. We still like Call to the Slaughter and Renewal for damage. And we still do need Blessed Rebirth, which is very important. Minions created recently cannot be damaged. So Skeletal Mages happen because of the Dead Reckoning Jewel, which turns your summon skeletons into summon skeletal mages, which basically you just plant down and they cast projectiles of rotating through 3 different elements. So this build never used Elemental Overload, it never used Elemental Equilibrium, it never used any of the things that got moved, which means while all of this happened, this build got buffed. Now, what we did was we took most of the extra damage that they gave us and turned it from a squishy build with decent damage into a tanky build with decent damage. So we decided to invest the extra that they gave us this patch into defenses, just like GGG planned. We fell for their trap card. So this build is quite well done in the trees. We have leveling trees. We have pre-minion leveling trees. We have the first and earliest change to minions, where you would be using summoned skeletons, but not skeletal mages. Then a little bit further along, up into your mid-leveling, up towards the end of the axe, where the first and one of the most important things you're going to do is try and buy the Dead Reckoning Jewel so that you can have mages. And yeah, pathing all the way through, it does look quite good even in the early endgame stage, with the second thing you will buy being this Blessed Rebirth notable, just to stop them from being able to be killed whenever you attack. That's super important. Right up until we do about 6.5 million damage with block cap, spell block cap, a decent amount of armor, good auras. It's very nice. Ildris has done a very nice set of gem setups, early game, leveling links, how you have melee skeletons, what auras you have on during that, and then also how we would suggest leveling early before you do a switch to minions, because this would just generically start as a spellcaster, because the minions are just not that strong, like real early. Like we're talking real early, like, you know, the first 20 to 30-ish levels you would just level as a spellcaster, and because of the change to the tree, it became very easy to just level as Stormbrand. So we've gone that way until you change to minions at around level mid 30s ish, I think, early to mid 30s, somewhere around there, when we get to here. And then your skeletons forever until you get the jewel, and then your skeletal mages forever. So super nice build. This will work for everything. If you've got a hankering for minions and you're sad that Spectres got deleted, this is the answer. This will do everything the Spectre build did, pretty much just as easily, on as much or even maybe a little bit less gear. So pretty happy with it. Still a good option for minions. Still a little bit sad about Spectres being basically garbage. So if we could all be sad in the comments with me about that, that would make me feel far less alone. But until we get Spectres back, this is the build. We're going to go with skeletal mages. It just holds up really well. It got nothing but buffs. We're super happy with it. If you league start this, not only will it be cheap, but you will be able to do all of the content you need and progress and kill all of the bosses. It is fantastic. Definitely stand by it.
Fury of the cosmos, creation itself. Life. Far resist. Obliteration. Fury of the cosmos.
Do you yet see the futility of your efforts?
Your lives are meaningless. Is an illusion. I have seen beyond.
Already and not before.
Feel the thrill of the
Void.
I need more mana.
There is only horror. Everlasting fire.
Alright guys, if you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to feed the YouTube algorithm gods. Hit the like button, subscribe, type something in the comments, all the things that you need to push videos out to more people. And I will see everybody later.